Boston Demons have to see their next challenge in terms of black and white. Namely, the challenge is to beat the team wearing black and white. The New York Magpies have come to town, and they've come to challenge the Demons in a match you'll see right here on Stateside Footy. Hello and welcome to another episode of Stateside Footy, the program that features the great game of Australian rules football as it's played here in the United States. Along with our production crew, Stacey Robert, Brian Jocelyn, John Cimino, Kyle Sereno, Paul Hibble, and Savannah Hubbard, I'm Bill Robert, and today we're at Ipswich River Park, as is a good part of the footy community from this part of North America. Today is an all-day event hosted by the Boston Australian Rules Football Club, and teams from New York, Chicago, Quebec, and Halifax, Nova Scotia have made the trip and have come to play the two teams here from Boston. 6 games have been played so far, and they've all been featured in our previous episodes for this season. 4 games remain. We'll bring you 2 of them this time out. First off, this year's chapter in the annual rivalry between the New York Magpies and the hometown Boston Demons. And in our second featured match, you'll see the Quebec Saints go back into action as they face the Swans from Chicago. It all gets underway next as we bring you the annual classic between the Magpies of New York and the Demons of Boston. Stay tuned for what's shaping up to be an exciting match right here on Stateside Footy. Boston Demons and the New York Magpies getting ready for action here on a Saturday afternoon. They're about to toss it up, and here we go. Up at center. Hit out of the ruck by the Magpies. But then taken there by number 43, that's Dan for the Demons. He kicks it ahead now. Goes over Tom Graham's head, goes over everybody's head. There's a race for it now. Magpies have it in their own back end. Kicking up now, and mark almost taken by Dave Morton. If it sits for him, he can get it. He's got it now. Morton sidesteps a tackle. Kicks in now looking for Graham. Graham marks it. Nice mark there by Tom Graham for the Boston Demons. All right. Nice early opportunity there for the Demons to get going here. And Graham takes the kick. That's a big kick. That might make it all the way. And that goes straight through. Nice. Tom Graham for the Boston Demons. Quick minor. And right now they lead 1 straight 6 to, nothing so far. Nice. First of all, it was a terrific mark. He took it in the pack, was able to hold on to it, even though he had hands there trying to spoil it and knock it away. And then after that, just a beautiful kick straight right through at an angle. And he gives the Demons an early lead over the Magpies. It's been a while since the Demons have topped the Magpies, so hopefully that'll change today. Earlier on today, of course, and something you saw in a previous episode of Stateside Footy, we had the Lady Demons getting over Montreal for the first time, so who knows, maybe this is a sign of good things to come today. Sean Burbank in the middle getting set to handle the ruck for the Demons. And they go up and Burbank tries to tap it. Morton's got it now. Morton knocked down. He loses the ball. He's dispossessed. New York picks up the ball now. They try and handball it back. And the kick goes out wide. And it's marked. Nice job there. I believe that's Juice Desai with it now. He's going to kick it ahead. Rolls right for the goals, but it's taken. I believe that's Wood. Wood kicks it out. Looking for Joe Connor. Oh, there's a bit of a trip there. Dave Morton got tripped up. And he'll kick it ahead now. Goes over the head of Dan, but he picks it up now and just knocks it on right over to number 42, who is Kong, one of the new members of the Demons. Free kick paid to the Magpies. New York will take the free kick. And apparently there's a 50-meter penalty. I'm wondering if we have another issue of back chat. People not agreeing with something the umpire put forward. So the Demons give away an early 50-meter penalty, and right now they kick it in, and it's marked in very close, and it looks like that 50-meter penalty is going to come back to bite the Demons, or you know where. They're lining up for a shot right now. Magpies with it right now. Chance for pretty early and pretty easy set shot, actually. And it's coming through. And that kick is straight, and that's through. Scores are level. As they get it off the first the free kick and then the 50-meter penalty. So right now scores level at 1 major apiece, 1-1, basically 6-6, actually 1 straight 6 to 1 straight 6. However you want to say it, it's tied. And they bring it back up to center. Once again, Sean Burbank getting ready for it. For the Demons in the ruck. Jumps up, and New York taps out to advantage once again. And they're going with it. Kick goes far. Oh, boy. Yep. Matt Wood got called there. Pulled the pushed the New York player out of the way. And if history tells us one thing, you can't be giving New York free kicks and opportunities like this because they will burn you. You just saw it with that free kick in 50 that was then taken for a close mark and a goal. And the kick goes further up, and a couple of Demons get their hands on it. With it now, I believe that's, going down there. That's Dan once again. PJ Devine tries to move it forward. And he kicks it out now. Nothing there but black and white jumpers, though. They try and kick it back. Nice smother there. It was Matt Wood. Smothered that kick and then just knocked it out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in now. Pretty much at the center of the ground on the wing. And it's thrown back in and knocked wide and heading toward the boundary once again. And it'll be rolled over the boundary once again, so we'll have another boundary throw in. Early on in the first half of this game, and so far, both teams with a goal apiece. And coming out, and Demons trying to move with it, but New York winds up getting the better hand to it. And Desai tries to get it, but knocked aside there by P.J. Devine. P.J. Devine, a stalwart in the Demons' back line. Handball out by the Magpies, taken by the Demons, and they kick it, and just goes to open space. Taken again by Desai. Desai can't get it to the boot, though. He's dispossessed. Ball goes to ground. Devine has it. Handball attempt out, and he's got it. Goes out to number 29. That's Jim Murphy, and he's taken down. And he didn't have prior opportunity, so the umpire will throw it back up. And goes to ground. Magpies trying to go for it. Bunch of players in there right now. It's first part of this, basically a rolling maul. Desai tries to get it to the boot, and I believe it was tipped a little bit. Nice job there. I believe that's Matt Poss, number 4, who got that one. And the Demons now kicking it out. Morton marks it. Nice job there by Dave Morton. He kicks it ahead now. Looking for a target. And he was looking for number 3. That's Dave. Dave, or as he's called, Blackie. I'm wondering if he's Dave Black or Dave Blackmore or something. But anyway, goes to well, let's call him Blackie. They basically gave me a player name and nickname, but they gave me like first name and then a nickname. So we'll call him Blackie for now. And let's see. Yeah, see, in case you're watching this for the first time, Aussie Rules players are kind of like fighter pilots. They have their own pet nicknames. And play on, says the umpire. And with it now, that's number 16. That's Jim Murray. And he's taken down, and it looks like Pies will get the free kick. And looks like that'll be a point. Waiting to see where this goes. I think it was, actually, I wonder if they brought it back here. Yeah, they awarded a free kick. They didn't pay the advantage, and now the free kick is being taken by the New York Magpies. So that's what the deal was. So he just kicks it ahead. That's a big kick, but it looks like it's going wide. That'll be a minor. But with that, New York takes the lead. Now it's 1-1-7 to 1 straight 6. And the Demons getting set to take the kick in from their own back goal square. And Wood kicks it out, looking for, and almost getting Eric Jordica. Magpies pick it up, though, off the ground, and then they kick it back in. Intercept mark taken by Matt Wood. Nice job there by the Demons backliner. And actually, it's being kicked back because apparently there was a free kick being paid against the Demons. Didn't see what happened to incur that, but actually, no, I'm sorry, it was out of bounds. It wasn't a free kick. They declared it had gone out of bounds, so as a result, it's being thrown in from the boundary. And with it now, it's Rory, number 27, with it. He's tackled, taking the ground. Now the Magpies get another kickoff. And it's going to go over everyone's heads, and it's going to roll and look like it goes right across the face of goal and winds up going out of bounds. So it'll be a boundary throw-in, but a good result for the Magpies as it's in their left forward pocket. And it's tossed back in. Goes to ground. A bunch of players going for it now. And tackle, and it looks like they'll ball it up. it goes and hit forward by the Magpies, but then punched back by one of the Demons. Ball goes back to ground. Battle for it now. The Demons able to kick it out of the area. And it takes a bounce, goes by everybody. And will it sit for Jordica? No, it won't. It bounces and he runs right by it. And now the Magpies have it, and they just make a kick back into their forward 50. It's coming down and marking it very nicely. I believe that was Aaron Ten Buren for the Demons. He kicks it up now, looking for Eric Jordica on the wing. And Jordica marks it. And Jordica now looking for Airward. This is going to go out on the full. Yeah. They're looking for James Aylward, a.k.a. Hollywood, on the boundary, but the ball had gone right over the boundary. It's a throw-in. It looked like it had gone out on the full, but the umpire is saying it was a throw-in. It had gone out after it touched somebody. So it goes in and punched ahead by the Demons. But the Magpies get it. They can't hold on to it, though. And a big battle for it there. And try to get it. Oh, a little bounce there. And he handballs it off. A little bit of a tap ball there. They kick it ahead. Magpies get it now. And they're just going to try and run it back up through the quarter. Actually, they're headed out toward the wing now, looking for the fat side of the ground. They kick it ahead. And ball goes over everybody. Takes a Magpie-friendly bounce, though. They're able to handball it off, but then he gets past the tackle. He's able to handball it off. And he gets it back. New York still working with it. And ball goes to ground. Kick toward the goals now. And that's going to roll through. And looks like it'll be another minor. Or is it? Nope, boundary throw-in it looks like. Yep, it'll be thrown in from the Magpies' right forward pocket. Goes back to ground after it goes off a couple of hands. Demons trying desperately to get it out of there. Being hauled down there, I believe that's Matt Garofalo. It's either that or number 6, who's Joe Silvio. Up it goes once again. And tap back. And a lot of Demons jumpers around it. Demons have numbers at the moment. And they get it out. Jordica now. He kicks it up and goes past Aylward. And we've got a whistle. Everyone stops play. And apparently a free kick has been awarded. Question is who's getting it. Looks like it's going to be going to the Demons. And that kick goes a little errant. They try and bring it back. And the free kick going to the Demons. Didn't see why it was paid. Important part is, though, the Demons get the free kick. And it goes out, and it's marked. Demons looking to move it up the field now. They trail by a single point. And it's marked there by number 14. That's Jeff. Jeff has it now. Number in the past has been worn by David Knezovic, but right now it's being worn by Jeff. Goes to ground almost. Getting in there now. That's Dan once again. Dan's got it. He's got some space. He just kicks it out to the side, looking for Jordica. It sits for him. Jordica gets a snap kick off. It's going to go wide, though. And Connor giving chase right now, but the boundary line will win that race as the ball goes rolling over it. But good result for the Demons as now the boundary throw-in comes in their left forward pocket. Demons trail by a point right now. If they could get the ball to someone with some space and they could get off a quick snap, they could either tie it or take the lead once again. And Magpies, though, look to get it out. And it bounces. Oh, nice job there tapping it out. And let's see, we've got play on. And I believe that's Dan who kicks it in. Only person there, though, is a Magpie. New York's got the ball now. Pretty much in their own back goal square. Looking for a target. Play on, he says. The umpire says. And he handballs it out now. They handball it back. And they're trying to move it out now. A couple of handballs back and forth. And now they're going to kick it out. Waiting for it and getting it. One of the Demons there. That's number 3. That's Dave. Once again, that's Blackie. He kicks it now and gets it over to Dan. Dan with some space. Handballs over to Connor, who handballs it back to Blackie now. He's hauled down, loses the ball. No call. Play on. Edward tries to get it, but now New York's got it. And New York just kicks it ahead. Marked. That was beautiful. Led his man to the ball and just took that mark, and now he kicks it right to towards the goals. No mark there. It goes to ground. Magpies have it, though, deep in their attacking territory. Hauled down there. He's able to get the handball off, though. Play on, says the umpire. And Magpies are actually moving further back. Demons with some pressure there. But they've got it now. Demons actually get their hands on it, though. I believe that's Matt Garofalo. But it's smothered. Magpie kick now. They try a little centering ball. And spoiled. Nice job there by the Demons in defense. And they're able to handball it out. Looking for Ari Jonik. Jonik just tries to soccer it ahead to somebody, anybody. And kicked up and through and marked! Demons mark it in defense. Nice job there by the Boston back line. And they kick it now, looking for and getting Matt once again, Matt Poss. And let's see, try to get it to Burbank. Burbank's got it now. Took a friendly bounce. Sidestep, and they get, whoop, hang on, we've got a high contact, free kick, looked like. As he looked to duck the kick, he got taken up high, so free kick going to the Demons. But they're in their back part of the field. Kick out now, and they're looking to get it to either Dan or Joe Connor. Wound up being spoiled by New York and then knocked over the boundary line, so we will have a boundary throw in. Heading to the latter stages of this first half, and so far New York leading by just a single point. 1-1-7 to 1-6. Kicked out, and that's out on the full. And New York will get the free kick there as Aylward went to just try and get it ahead, but whether it was out on the full or deliberate, doesn't matter. Either way, it's a free kick against the Demons. Magpie free kick. They come in now. And he can't mark it. And it bounces right into the hands of Dan. Dan moves ahead and he's got it now. Demons with a little bit of space. Handball up ahead to Aylward. Back to Dan now. And Dan's just going to kick it ahead. Looking for Pedersen. But it winds up being marked in the back by the Magpies. And they move it once again. Their back line clearing out the ball once again. However, oh, nice spoil there. Dave Morton colliding. And actually Morton is down. Dave Morton has gone down, or is that the Magpie? Let's see. That's a goal, actually. I didn't see who kicked it. Scott concentrating on the okay, it was one of the Magpie players, actually, number 4, who went down after that collision with Dave Morton. But the important thing is the Demons have just gotten a goal, and they take the lead again. 2 straight 12 to 1-1-7. And the Magpies were a little miffed about that one, seeing as their player was still on the ground. But you'll see it happen even in the AFL. If a player is down and he's not in the area of the play, they will play on. And they're set to ball it up back at center once again, at least. Set to ball it up. Up it goes, and knocked ahead by Aylward, but right into New York hands. And they're looking to move the ball now. Magpies kick it ahead. And he doesn't really have it, but he's able to. That almost looked like a throw, but I guess not. New York still moving it along the boundary, and that kick's going to be out on the full. It's funny, anytime someone kicks it out on the full, and a bunch of players, they stick their hands out straight, doing the on the full gesture, but it looks like they're playing the airplane game. They expect to start going, Eah! Matt Wood to take the free kick now for the Demons. He just gets it to the boot. Looking for and getting Tom Graham right before the boundary. That was a nice mark on a dead run, reaching out and got it. Comes in ahead now, tries to get it over to Dan. Marked! They pay it, and now he gets it to Joe Connor. Connor is going to put it wide, though. Connor had it. He had some space. He had some time, but shanked it a little bit, sprayed it a little bit right. And now the Demons up by one straight kick. It's 2-1-13 to 1-1-7. And the Magpies kick it right into center. Easy mark there, uncontested. He's all by himself. Oh, he's knocked down. That's got to be 50, and it is indeed 50 on Aylward. And there we go. It's actually it's going to be halftime here, but obviously the mark was paid before the horn blew. So as a result, not only do they get the free kick, but they get the free kick plus 50, which puts them well in range for another scoring shot. And this thing could be level at halftime. However, it looks like it's going to go wide. No, I saw two fingers, so I assume they're awarding a goal, but it did look like it went wide to the left. Right now it stands, the scores are level. Boston and New York tied at 2 goals, one behind, 13 points. Coming up next, we'll bring you the second half of action. You're watching Australian Rules Football played here in the United States. You're watching on Stateside Footy. At halftime we sit, and so far a hotly contested game, some very physical activity at some point, and a few tempers flaring, so this should be a cracker of a second half, as they say. Right now it stands, the scores are level. Boston and New York tied at 2 goals, one behind, 13 points. Now, for the last few years, the Demons have not been able to get past the Magpies. In fact, any of the Boston-New York games you've seen on Stateside Footy have pretty much all been won by New York. But so far, Boston, it's halftime right now, and they're tied, so they're in the thick of it right now. They're just going to have to keep the fight up and try and move. The thing with New York, you always have to be careful because they're very good in chaining together their possessions. Very good in finding kickers to kick to, finding people on the lead to kick to. And they're always very good with their ball use, so Boston has to be really careful right here. Ball goes up, and once again tapped but into Boston hands now. And it's kicked and knocked down there. We've got a free kick going to Dan, one of the new Demons. And checking out his neck a little bit there. That one definitely smarted. He got knocked right down. Had a few players knocked down and winding up a little worse for wear. So second half should prove interesting. He kicks it ahead now, looking for and getting. Nice job there. That was Matt Poss once again. He kicks it ahead now, looking for a target. Jonik is in there. He's spoiled, though. I'm sorry, is that Jonik or is that, I'm sorry, that's Tom Graham. He's able to get it off the ground now. Kicks it across his body. That's Jonik. And let's see, it goes out of bounds, though. Nope, looks like Demon players lining up. So it's out on the full. So the Demons get the free kick, and actually they just handballed it in, trying to chain some possessions together right now. Ball on the ground. Bit of a battle there. Goes over to Morton now. Morton able to get it to the boot. Intercept marked, though, by New York, and they are so good at doing that. You've got to be careful when you're kicking against this club because not only will they do an intercept mark, but then they can move it right back in. Ball takes a weird bounce. Demons have numbers, though. Dan's got it now, and he'll kick it ahead, looking for, not quite getting his target. Matt, I think they tried to get, that's actually number 42. That's Kwong once again. Goes along the boundary now, and let's see here. Free kick paid to the Magpies. And Dan's like, what did I do? But New York gets the free kick now. This one's all knotted up at 13. Kick ahead, nice smother. Goes off the boot. And kicked ahead now. Oh, after he gets rid of the kick, he is nuked. As I believe that was number 4 once again. That was Matt Poss. Get rid of the ball and then just get leveled. So the Demons will get the free kick. Right out by the boundary at the center wing. He just got nailed. And it's kicked ahead now. New York have numbers, though. And they mark it, and they start to bring it back the other way into attack. Here they come. New York on the march. Kick into the forward 50, and that's going to roll out of bounds, but good for the Magpies. It's at their left half forward flank. Boundary throw in. Whoops. Here it comes. And taken there by Tom Graham, was able to hang on to it and keep it in play. Handballs it off to Matt Garofalo, who hands it back to Graham now. Graham basically tries to handball it to himself. He does, but he's got 2 Magpies right on him. He's got to watch out he doesn't get pinged for holding the ball. He's going to roll off and go out of bounds. Rolling off of number 6, that's Joe Silvio. And boundary throw-in coming through. And taken by Graham. Dave Morton's got it now, and he kicks it looking for P.J. Devine. Not getting him, but the marking attempt from New York was spoiled. He's brought to ground now. One of the Magpies had the ball, but then he was tackled. Another Magpie with the ball taking the ground, and P.J. Devine has it now for the Demons. Boston on the march, trying to get through there. That's Dan. He's got the ball now after a battle with a couple of Magpies. He's got to watch out. Oh, got him 360 there. Play on, says the umpire. Kick for Ari Jonik. Jonik can't mark it. He's spoiled. Once again, Magpies have the numbers. They seem to be everywhere. Kick goes in. Marked by Tom Graham. He's just going to run it right into attack. Nice little bit of a sidestep there. Selling the candy, they call it. Gets it right over now. And with it, that's Dan. Kick and a goal. That's Dan. 2 flags go up. Another major for the Demons. And they take an early lead in this second half, 3-1-19 to 2-1-13. And they bring it back to center now. Now handling the rucking duties for the Demons, that's Jeff, number 14. But it's knocked ahead by New York. And New York on the run with it. They could get this goal right back. They just kick it, and let's see. No mark, play on. He's brought to ground, and they'll ball it up. Action once again in the New York attacking part of the ground. And they'll just toss it back up. And hit out to no real advantage, although Demons have it now, and they kick it out. Looking for a contest. Goes to ground. And the Magpies pick it up once again. They're so good at that. Big kick heading for the sticks. Matt Wood looking to punch it through, and he does. Nice job by Matt Wood on the Demons' back line. He was able to spoil that mark and then just punch it through the post there for a rush behind. Magpies getting their first score of the second half. It's a minor. Now they trail by 5, 3-1-19 to 2-2-14. And now Wood will take the kick in from his own back goal square. He just punches it up right now, and almost a screamer there. I saw someone going up on somebody's back. And the free kick paid there to the Magpies. Goes over everyone. And then Wood able to punch it out. Nice job there by Matt Wood. Gets it over to Zach Slater, who tries to pick it up right now. And it's brought ahead, and it's out. It's out. It's out. Yep, they called it out. Last play there was Jim Murray. So Murray in there for the Demons on the back line. Throw in again. Hit out to advantage by the Magpies, and they're just going to try and kick it over. Can't do it. It's going to roll out once again. Another boundary throw in. Boundary throw in. Magpies pick it up, but then 5 guys are on them, so they'll consider that ball officially tied up, and they'll just toss it up for grabs. And up we go once again, and hit out to advantage by the Demons. Well, kind of, but it winds up going in New York hands. But with it now, Jim Murray just kicks it ahead, taps it to himself, and then kicks it ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off the foot of a spectator. But the Demons moving it further up the field, so that's a good result for them. Want to try and move it into their forward 50, try and get another scoring shot if they can. However, the Magpies are there. They are omnipresent. Almost out of bounds there, but is just able to keep it in play. And he's there. He's wrapped up by Matt Wood, though. He's able to get the handball off and decide with it momentarily. And now, he tries to kick it there. And let's see. Marked right before the goals. That was beautiful. Nice job there by the Demons. And they'll kick it ahead now. And Graham tries to mark it. He's spoiled from behind. And the Magpies take it again. And a little bit of a don't argue there. He kicks it in. That looks like that's going to be a goal. And once again, The determination of the goal umpire is argued. Aaron Ten Buren thinking that it was a minor, not a major. But the important part about that is right now New York taking the lead by a single point. It's 3-2-20 to 3-1-19. Back. And they'll toss it up back at center. So New York with a lead now, just a point. But they're getting to the ball. They're getting numbers where it counts. And right now, New York dominating this game. And they've got it once again. Marked. Kick goes in. Number 29 for the Magpies. And centering ball, marked. So right now the Magpies with a chance to add to this lead now. They're up by a single point right now. And he runs up, takes his kick. And that looks like it's going to go wide. Looks like that's a minor score. 3-3-21 now to 3-1-19. So Magpies really with a chance to put the exclamation point on it. Not succeeding in doing that, but once again, at this point with the ball use and the possession, it's been all them. So Matt Wood now to take the kick in out of his own back goal square. And it's kicked out, but it's marked. Magpies have it again. And he looks to kick it now. Oh, nope. Matt Wood tried to spoil. They play on. Loose in front, loose ball in front. Matt Wood was getting called for a free kick, and that's not good. A lot of confusion in the back line for the Demons. The Magpies were able to punch one through, and that's the exclamation point they were looking to put in. 4-3-27 now to 3-1-19. Their lead is 8 points. And here we go once again. Back to center. Magpies up by 8 so far in this one in the second half. Demons need points, and they need them fast as the wind picks up here at Ipswich River Park. And the ball up once again. Hit out to advantage by the Magpies momentarily, but then one of the Demons got his hands on it. That was Dan once again. Goes to ground now. It's a hard footy right there in the middle. Finally, the umpire will just ask for it. And he'll ball it up once again. Knocked out once again. To advantage by the Magpies. And it goes right in front. Magpies with another shot. And this looks like this could be a simple shot. And that's going to be another goal. And this is where things historically get bad for the Demons now. Magpies are on a roll. It seems they've got players everywhere. You look at the numbers they have at all the contests. It almost seems like they have twice as many players on the field at times. They're just very good at being everywhere. And right now that's good for the Magpies, not so good for the Demons. They were level at the half, and right now Magpies are up by 14. Which means the Demons are going to need 3 kicks in short order to have a shot at this. And once again, the Magpies it looked like the Magpies were going to get the clearance, but the Demons tied them up. And here we go again. It's hit out by the Magpies. Oh, that could have been a push in the back on that Devine. And let's see here. They ball it up once again, but Devine not happy about that. And once again, it looked like almost another clearance for the Magpies, but the Demons were able to get a hand to it. But who's got the numbers there now? Actually, Tom Graham jumps in there, and he's got it now. He tries to move it ahead. He just punches it to somebody, anybody. Oh, big collision there, Graham and one of the Magpies. They're both hauled down. Big wrestling match on the ground, and they'll ball it up once again. The margin right now, 14 points, 33-19 in favor of New York. Coming out of that ball up. Demons have it now. And they just put it to open space. Problem is, nobody there but Magpie jumpers. He can't pick it up cleanly, though, but he's still able to get it to the boot. How far over is that going to go? That's out on the full. That's a free kick to the Demons. it looks like Devine will take the free kick. And he tries to kick it along the boundary. And it's taken there. Nice job. Nice mark there by Jeff. But Jeff's got it now. He handballs it ahead to Matt Garofalo. He just kicks it heading towards the sticks. Won't make it there. Connor's got it now. He's wrestled to the ground. Loose ball. And soccered ahead by the Magpies. And they've got it, but he's wrapped up now. He's taken down, and they're just going to ball it up. No prior opportunity. He got wrapped up in a nice tackle, but he had just gotten the ball. He didn't have any opportunity to dispose of the ball. It'll go up once again, and hit out, but then taken almost by Dan of the Demons. And they'll ball it up again. It's basically becoming a stoppage factory out there right now. Dan's got it now. He's got a couple of players there, and he balled it up once again. Wasn't sure whether or not Dan would get pinged for holding the ball or not. And it's just a ball up. Hit ahead once again, and another clearance, it looked like, for the Magpies. Demons fighting in there, though. Nice little shepherd there by Ari Jonik. And Magpie player dispossessed and then brought over the boundary, and once again, we will have a boundary throw-in. 33 plays on 19 right now in favor of the New York Magpies. They tap it out once again and try and get the clearance. However, wrapped up and it'll be tied up once again. And it'll be balled up. And it's soccered ahead. Oh, actually, I think he kicked it off one of his own players. Dan's got it now for the Demons. He's able to kick it across the body, go in, but it's marked. Intercept marked by the Magpies. They're so good at that. Got to be careful. That could have been 50. Demons have got to be careful. He didn't give the indication he was playing on, but a couple of the Demons tried to get in and tackle him. You've got to give the player the opportunity to take that free kick. Otherwise, it's 50. Luckily, they kicked it out, and it's intercepted and taken there by the Demons and kicked back now. And up goes off of one hand, and it goes ahead now. Oh, nice job there. Nice move by Dave. And he kicks it ahead now. And almost marked. I think a couple of Demons players collided. And with it now, that's Graham. Graham kicks it towards the sticks. It's bending back. And let's see here. It's a goal. Nice goal by the Demons. Tom Graham giving them what they needed. He had one goal already. And now that lead is 8 points. 5-3-33 for the Magpies. 4-1-25 for the Demons. Time is getting scarce, and the Demons need to rack up more points than they need them now. First step here is a couple of clinical clearances. Then just move the ball ahead. That's a really nice kick by Graham. And up we go once again at center. And Burbank tries to get it. Actually, neither of the Ruckmen got it. It just fell to ground, but now the Magpies will get it. They kick it back into attack. Takes a bounce. And goes through a number of players. He's got it now. Handballs it out. Play on, the umpire calls. They get it to the boot now, and that looks to be well out on the full. And as a result, the Demons will get the free kick. It looks like it'll be Matt Wood taking the free kick. Demons have got to get numbers set up, though. Wood brings it out now. Marked! Nice job there. That's number 42. That's Kwong. And he's going to kick it to the side. However, it's going to be marked there by the Magpies. Another intercept mark for the New Yorkers. Looking to set up a target. Tries to set one up in deep and spoiled. Nice job there between Matt Wood and Matt Garofalo. It's the two-Matt attack. But now the Magpies kick it, and that's going to go. Oh, boy, that is a sick kick. That's another goal for New York. And you have the feeling that this one might be, as the Aussies say, done and dusted. Magpies back up to their 14-point lead. Up by 2 straight kicks plus. And time is ticking down here in this second half. Whoop. Of course, it doesn't help when they keep kicking the ball back and forth, trying to get it to the umpire for the center ball up. Up it goes, and let's see. Demons try to clear it. They can't. However, trying to get it there is Graham. Tries to hit it ahead to his own advantage. He's got it now. And kicking and looking for and getting Zach Slater. I'm sorry, that's not Zach Slater. Thought I saw a headband. I didn't. That's actually number 43 again. That's Dan. Thought I saw a headband from here, but I was mistaken. And he's just going to do a big booming kick. Marked! Who marked that? Tough angle, but they're in close. Does he try and center it, or does he just try to go check side? That is a very tough angle. Does it across the body? And misses. Just a point. The lead now is 13 for the Magpies. Lucky 13. 6-3-39 to 4-2-26. New York to take the kick in from their back goal square. And right now, what the Demons need to do is they need to do one of the Magpies' old tricks, and that is take the intercept mark on the kick in, turn it into a 7-point play. And it goes to ground. Magpies try and move with it, can't. Bit of juggling going on with it right now. Here are the Demons once again. Kicked ahead there, looking for and getting the target there. Goes to Dan once again. After the kick from Rory, number 27. Oh, nice little bit of selling the candy there. He's going to kick it, and it's going to go well wide. That's another behind. There's still two major kicks behind, though. And that kick in taken easily by the Magpies. And let's see, they're bringing it back to... They're going to try and do the kick in again, I guess. That doesn't matter. So that's the final horn. And we are at full time. Final score here at Ipswich River Park. The New York Magpies, 6 goals, 3 behinds, 39 points. And the Boston Demons, 4 goals, 3 behinds, 27 points. Demons so far 1-1 on this Saturday tournament event here. Coming up next, we'll have more footy action for you. Stay tuned. You're watching the show that brings you Australian Rules Football as it's played in the U.S. Of course, it's Stateside Footy. You can check us out online at www.statesidefootytv.com.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
More action here at Ipswich River Park. It's a men's 2x20 footy match between the Chicago Swans and the Quebec Saints. A lot of teams here today, a lot of footy being played. And the ball goes up and knocks out and starting out with losing it there. Montreal, that was number 4 for the Saints. That's Bogdan Rotaru. He handballs it up and with it there, number 29, that was Clement Costa. Kicks it ahead, marked and played on. And he's going to kick. I believe that kick's going to go wide though. Indeed it will. That's number 20, Ali Telia. Well, I'll tell you, that was a behind. But Quebec taking the first points of the match. So now the Swans will get the kick in their own back goal square. Or will they? No, they're signaling a goal. I thought that was it looked like a behind, but apparently it was a goal. So now it's 1 straight 6. So the goal was kicked there, so I'll tell you, I was wrong. Tossed up now and knocked out. Oh, we have a player down out of the ruck for Quebec. Swans move it ahead. Punched away. Nice job there in defense by the Saints. Kicked over, though, and that's going to be a behind. That's just a single point. I believe that was kicked by number 23. That's The team sheet I have says pony/donkey. So I'm wondering if he got the assist from Shrek. Quebec with the kick in now. Oh, they're trying to mark it there. Was one of the Saints there. That was number 31. That's Phil Manassa. Quebec with it now. Handball ahead. And knocked down from behind. That's a push in the back. It's got to be. And the free kick going to the Quebec Saints. And I believe that's, looks like number 20, so I believe that's Ali Telio once again. The one who kicked the Saints goal. Nice intercept mark there. He's just going to run on with it. And kick it, and it's marked. Marked there by number 12. That's Scotty. A little bit of sledging from Quebec there. And that kick is sprayed well wide, and that's going to be out on the full, it looks like. Yep, out on the full. Bit of sledging there from the Quebec contingent. Talking a bit of smack on the ground. Oh, wow. And let's see, jumped in. Oh, marked. And that one ahead. Kick now, and that looks like it's going to come down and be just a little bit off. Earl Stewart kicking the behind there, the minor score. So now it's 2 behinds 2 against that 1 straight 6 for Quebec. Kick in marked by Chicago, and they'll take it back once again. The mark taken there by number 23. Once again, that's Pony, Donkey, and let's see, we got another point for Chicago. Yeah, so after what we've seen from either the game at Nationals or this game, maybe we should have to change the name to either the Chicago F-Bombs or the Chicago 50s. Kick in there. Almost taken. Bounced off the hands of number 10. That's Iceman. Swans once again trying to bring it into attack. Soccered off the ground there by number 11. That's Pierre-Olivier Chemin. Kick goes back into the Swans forward 50. Kept in play. Nice job there. And then tapped ahead. Player tries to pick it up. Handballs it off. Kicks it across and taken away by the Quebec Saints. Handballed off. And here come the Saints now. Nice running bounce there. That's number 31, Phil Manassa once again. He's actually taking the ground, and let's see here. Holding the ball as he's brought down. Gets called for the improper disposal. And kick going over now. Intercept mark taken there by number 28. That's Morgan White. He's going to kick it out to the wing, where it's going to be marked by Luke Anderson. Anderson with it now. Luke Anderson, one of the stalwarts of this footy club. Also a fellow fan of the Geelong Cats footy club. So we're kind of both in not a good mood today as the Cats lost to Gold Coast. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, my goodness. It's not only kicked on the full, it's kicked off the continent. It was kicked out, went like right over our tent, right over everything. And Stacy on the jib giving chase as it went all the way into field 2. Oh, my goodness. And let's see, just moving in now, that's number 22, who I don't have here. And let's see. Marking contest there. Winds up being picked up by the Saints. A bit of a wrestling hold there. And let's see. We'll ball it up. The umpire will ask for it there. As tackled with the ball was Morgan White.
Yay, team. We're almost there.
And kicked ahead. We've got a whistle. I believe that was for Mark, but Chicago's got it now. Try, I believe, a rolling bounce, but he fumbles it. He's got it back, but can't get control in time to stop himself before running over the boundary. So it'll be a boundary throw in on the Quebec end of the field, so nice job for them. Good result. Knocked ahead by White. And it goes out of bounds once again. And tossed up and knocked out. Handed over there. That was a Dom pitching. Winds up knocking it over, and then big chase for it on the other side of the ground. It'll be a boundary throw in once again, but once again, good result for the Quebec Saints as it's in their forward pocket on the left side. And the throw-in goes past everybody, picked up by the Swans now, and they'll just kick it ahead. Not a very good kick, though. Kick back now, and taken by Chicago, and then knocked out before they can really have a chance to do something with it. So it'll be a rush behind for Quebec. Extends their lead, though, 1-1-7 to 3 behind 3. Kick in taken by Chicago and marked, and they're going to try and move it through. Not a very good kick there, but the target's able to get it off one bounce. Kick going wide, bouncing, staying wide. With it now, that's number 10. That's Luke O'Farrell. O'Farrell gets it back after handballing it back and forth to one of his fellow players. However, takes a bounce friendly to Chicago. Kicked ahead. Chicago looking to move it forward now. Kicked up, and not a very good kick there. But it's marked. Kick made by number 14, whose name is actually, there we go. Big Sammy Newman. I wonder if that's his real name or if he's a Footy Show fan. Knocked ahead there, a little bit of a knock-on by Chicago. And that was Scotty who knocks it out. According to Mike Shepard, he's a former Demon, too. Another former Demon plays for this club now, Danny Eunice. And let's see. It'll be balled up once again. Tossed back up. And knocked aside. And here comes Quebec with it right now. Kick out, looking for a target. It'll bounce once. Actually, won't sit for him, though. It's number 12, Randy Andrada. Swans look to move it back into attack, but that errant handball winds up going over the line. As a result, it will be out, and there'll be a boundary throw in. Toss back in. And let's see, the Rucks don't really get to it much. Taken there, and here come the Saints. Nice little bit of a handball there. They weren't really truly expecting it, though. Kicked ahead now, and goes over the head of Chris Cuellar. And let's see. Got another whistle. And a free kick going to the Swans. I didn't see the infraction because I was looking down to get Cuellar's name off the player sheet here. Kick, and a nice mark there. Nice mark by Sean. Spoil in the back line. And they're moving it through now, and handballed up. Taken by Chicago, though. And it goes out. It's ruled out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Boundary throw-in right in front of our commentary position. Up it goes once again. And punched ahead by Chicago. Handball over and push in the back there. Oh, actually, no, I guess not. Could have been, but it wasn't considered that since number 7. That's Kevin. Up we go once again. And head out to advantage. But Chicago couldn't get a hand on it. And now Quebec's got it. Luke O'Farrell has taken, and free kick going to Chicago after that one. The Swannies kick goes a long way, lining up for a contest. Oh, nice mark there! Number 23. That's a Pony Donkey once again. However, Bogdan Rotaru for Quebec taking the worst of that collision. Bit of a screamer there by Chicago. Nice mark, and now he's got a pretty good opportunity for a set shot at goal here. Looking for Chicago's first major score, and getting Chicago's first major score. And all of a sudden they jump into the lead. Now 1-3-9 to 1-1-7 in favor of the Chicago Swans. Swans and the Saints. And they'll bring it back out to center. Nine to 7 right now. Close game between Chicago and Quebec. And it'll be tossed up right now and hit ahead once again. Nice job by the Swans ruckman there. In fact, he just kicked the goal as well after taking a really nice mark. And Quebec playing with it now along the boundary. They try and kick it in toward the center. Chicago getting a hand on it, though. Kicked ahead. A little bit of a soccer. Trying to get it to an advantageous position by Quebec. Winds up going the Swannies' way instead. Swans have it now. He gets the handball out before he's tackled, and the Swans are on the move. Just trying to pick it up. Nice shepherd there, too. Chicago looks to kick it. However, Quebec will have the numbers, and indeed the ball will be marked. They'll go back for it right now and take the free kick. And he'll just kick it ahead there. Spoiled. Spoiled by number 28, Earl Stewart. And right now the player's just trying to get the ball off the ground. Some open space for Chicago, but he can't get the ball to sit for him. As a result, I believe that was number 10. I believe the player playing now wearing number 10. That's Danny Eunice, formerly of the Boston Demons, now with the Chicago Swans. Off of the clearance, though, it winds up going into the Chicago end, but then Quebec soccering off the ground and putting it out over the boundary line. So we'll have another boundary throw in. First half of this one, Chicago versus Quebec, and right now Chicago leading by 2 points, 9 to 7. Kick goes into the forward 50 for Chicago. There's a race for it now. It's going to be won, and then tries for the overhead punch, and it's going to be just brought out of bounds there. The overhead punch attempted there by Earl Stewart. In there on the play as well is Scotty, number 12. And goes up once again and hit out to advantage by Chicago. They have it now. Stewart's got it. Stewart with a centering ball. Eunice can't take the mark. It goes off his hands. And now, ball is loose. Both teams battling for it. Battle along the ground. And it'll be balled up once again. Punched ahead again once by the Chicago ruckman, I should say, and hit ahead there by Eunice, and then it's going to go. Actually, it stays in. Looked like it was going to go out, but Chicago's still with it. Kick around the body, a little bit of a snap, goes across the face of goal, but now Chicago keeping it in play. Nice job there. I believe that was Stewart once again. It was deep angle. They try and handball it off, and he just gets a snap kick off, and it's hits the post. So that's a point for the Swans. 1-4-10 now. Chicago gets to double figures in the kick-in. Battled for. Right now, though, Chicago with the numbers, but Quebec with the ball. Kicked ahead now, getting the ball there. Nice job there by Kevin for the, that would be number 7, Paul Fairbrother for Quebec. And now the ball goes out. And once again, it'll be tossed back in. And let's see, punched ahead. Bounces off the corner and brought out of bounds. With the ball there, number 33. That's Sean. Tossed back in by the boundary umpire, Sean Burbank. And now kicked ahead. Easily marked there in the forward 50. And with it there is Earl Stewart. Stewart with a chance to put his team further ahead. Right now they lead 1-4 to 1-1. Only 3 points. That's a big kick, and that looks pretty straight. That's a goal. Huge kick there by Earl Stewart, giving Chicago their second major of the match. And now they lead 2 goals, 4 behind, 16 points to the Quebec 1-1-7. And they'll bring it back to center. And up we go once again. And knocked back to advantage by Chicago. However, from there, they didn't get a clean possession, so not really a clean clearance. In fact, Quebec trying to get it to their end of the ground now, and Swannies on the run. You get it to Eunice now. Danny Eunice kicks it in, and it's tapped away. Nice job there by the Quebec back line. However, not a very good kick. And it's taken by Chicago once again. Eunice kicks it in and puts it ahead of a waiting teammate. Handballed out. Quebec trying to move in their own back line. They get the kick off. Nobody but Swans there. Eunice kicks it again. And let's see, he's going to take a bounce and wind up in front. Loose ball. Quebec gets there first. He's taken. That could have been a high tackle, but maybe not. Sockers it along the ground. And they're pretty much the goalkeeper in the back there. Kicks it out. Handballed off. And a little bit of a centering ball there. Marked. Marked there by Pony, who kicks it ahead now. A little bit of a spear kick, but it's marked right in front. Is that Stewart once again? Yep, 28. That's Earl Stewart. Stewart with a chance to put more distance between them and Quebec. And they do it. Another major score. All of a sudden, we're looking at 3-4-22 to 1-1-7. Chicago with their foot on the accelerator now. Quebec not really having much of an answer. And they'll bring it back up to center once again. And head out to advantage by Chicago. Kick goes in. Stewart going after it again. However, it's marked. Marked by Simon Auger, or I should say, since it's Quebec, probably Simon Auger. He gets the kick over to Paul Fairbrother. Nice kick by Fairbrother. Looking to set somebody up in close. Marked! Oh, that was beautiful. A two-touch mark there as he was in the contest. And need to see, that would be number 3. That would be Chris Cuellar. Beautiful mark there in a pack. Or I'm sorry, that's not Cuellar, it's 31. And he's got a big high kick. That goes straight. Nice job there. I only saw the 3, but I think it was actually 31. That would have been Phil Manassa with the kick. But the important part is it is a straight kick and a major score for Quebec, who have not scored in a while, and they did need that one, as they now cut it to within 10. Score there right now is 22-13, and they've blown the whistle for halftime, so that's where we're going to be going into halftime. At halftime, the score stands: the Chicago Swans 3 goals, 4 behinds, 22 points, and the Quebec Saints 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. Coming up next, we'll bring you the conclusion of this match. Of course, we're talking about the second half of action here as we continue with more Aussie Rules football played here in the States. That's why we call it Stateside Footy. It has been a full day of footy here at Ipswich River Park, and there's still more to come. And, of course, more to come on subsequent episodes of Stateside Footy. As today, the teams in attendance have played a total, or it will have played a total of 11 games once everything's said and done. And, by the way, if the field umpire looks a little familiar, that's Emily Reel from the Boston Lady Demons. And Quebec looking to get the clearance with it now is Manassa, who's got a really nice mark and goal. Punched ahead by the Swans, though. That's number 1. Tom the Lumberjack. And he's okay. Comes back now. Chicago with a kick, and Pony tries to mark it. He can't. If it sounds like I'm goofing, I'm not. For the team sheet, they basically gave me all the player nicknames. So this is like a casting call for a Top Gun movie. Everyone's got nicknames. Toss back in after it goes over out of bounds. Boundary throw in. And the Swans get the clearance, but they're pushed back a little bit, but now they've got it. And they are moving forward. Up Quebec's got their hands on it now. And they've got some space to work. Kick into the Quebec forward half now. Spoiled from behind by one of the Swans. It was number 38, Willie Conway. Ball goes to ground. Quebec tries to pick it up. Actually tried a one-handed pickup. That was pretty impressive. We've got a whistle, and let's see here. Looks like a free kick is being awarded to Quebec. Free kick going to number 41, Dom Pitchin. Getting set for a big set shot here. And it doesn't look like it'll have the carry, but it could come right in front. Oh, gets fisted right past the oncoming Morgan White. And now Chicago's kicked it out of the zone. And they're moving with it now. Actually, they lose it, but they get it back. Handball out. Taken by Pony. Pony kicks it ahead. And let's see here. It's just going to roll and roll and roll and roll and roll and wind up going out of bounds. But still a good result for Chicago, as it will result in a boundary throw in deep in their attacking territory. Quebec looking for a good clearance and just a chance to move the ball out. Fisted over, though. The Swans get it. Kick off the boot there. Going high and marked. Nice kick and nice mark. Mark once again taken by Earl Stewart. Kick was made by Kevin. And that kick is straight. Another goal for Chicago. They add to the lead now. They get the first points of the second half. And they stack up more points doing it. And now they lead 4-4-28 to 2-1-13. And they'll bring the ball back to center here. Still after this, we've got more games to go today. More games to bring you on Stateside Footy. And it's tossed up for grabs once again. Punched ahead, and that seems to be Pony's tactic in the ruck, and it seems to be working pretty well so far. But a free kick now awarded after a bit of an infringement there. Free kick awarded to Quebec. And they're just going to boom it long and look for a target. Taking it, nice little leaping mark there. That's Morgan White. White goes back. Question is, will he just go for the set shot, or will he just try and set somebody up in closer? Saints right now looking to stack up numbers in the goal square. He'll do his run up and then a kick. That's a big kick. It's high, but will it have the carry? It will. It's got the carry, just not the direction. A minor score for Quebec. And now they're at 2-2-14. So right now they have literally half the score of Chicago. 4-4-28 to 2-2-14. Not only is the point total a complete half, but the goals and behinds too. Kick going out on the full, so a free kick going to Quebec. Big kick there. It's hooking around. And let's see. Trying to mark it right in there was number 29. That's Clement Costa. Winds up going through the sticks, though, as is determined by goal umpire Dave Morton, who's wearing many hats today, as the kick-in is almost marked by Chicago. Quebec on the move now, trying to bring it back. There's number 14. That's Ronan Shaughnessy. And he kicks it to Phil Manassa, who takes the mark. He then kicks it ahead. Sidestep. Oh, he loses the ball. And there we go. Pinged for holding the ball. As Morgan White tackled, he lost it and winds up giving a free kick to Willie Conway. Conway with the kick now. Going through and no mark. Couple of players collided. Ball went to ground. Handball over now, and here come the Swans with it once again. Handball out. And let's see. And they're going to get the free kick. I believe that was an improper disposal after that tackle. So as a result, free kick going to Quebec. And he's just going to try and kick it long, try and get a target in the attacking area. Goes off of about 5 sets of hands. First player there is going to have a Chicago jumper on, however. And then it gets knocked out of bounds. Good result for Quebec, obviously. Boundary throw in deep in their attacking area. Probably about 10 meters out from goal. And knocked out once again by Swans. They take it, though. With it now, it's Bogdan Rotaru once again. He's got that kick in. That's going to go, I think that's going to go wide again. It is. Quebec getting some scoring shots, but they're all going wide. But they are getting into the lead, albeit ever so slightly. Chicago now takes the kick in from their own back goal square. And White tries to get in and get it for the Saints. Swans wind up with it, though. And he's able to get it to the boot. It's going to take a bounce and wind up in the hands of number 14. That's Big Sammy Newman. Handball attempt there. Missed. Quebec looking for it now. They kick it ahead. It's a bit of a speared kick there. And almost in the hands of Fabio Petosa, number 42. He's got it now. And he loses it and he picks it up almost again. And let's see. We got a whistle. And a free kick going to the Swans. I believe it was after that last dispossession. Nice mark there. And the mark is paid to Pony once again. And he'll just kick it ahead. Takes a bounce. Still goes to ground. Quebec with it now. And still running with it there. Got a player out there. He's got an open target. Able to tap it to his own advantage. Then he's going to handball it off. Another handball. Quebec moving it now. Nice kick there by Fairbrother, but it's marked by Chicago. A couple of players calling for holding the ball after the Chicago player was tackled and dropped the ball. And handball goes through and winds up going to ground once again. Quebec still trying to move it through. Kick by Fairbrother. And that's a long kick, and that might be straight. That's a goal! Paul Fairbrother for the Quebec Saints. Major score. And Quebec did need that. And now they're within a straight kick. 4-4-28 to 3-4-22. Swans seem to have numbers everywhere, but right now, Quebec doing a very nice job with their work rate, trying to get that ball and move it forward. And so far, it's resulted in 4 scoring shots to 1 in this second half. Unfortunately, all but one of those scoring shots went wide. Once again, though, getting it out of the ruck, Chicago. Darn good at the clearances, but they've got a terrific ruckman there. Fairbrother tries to punch it back to one of his teammates. Quebec's got it now, losing the ball there, but not being pinged for it there was another one of the Saints. That was number 19. That's Simon Auger. Tries to handball it ahead. Oh, nice mark there. He's going to play on. That's number 28. That's Morgan White. He just kicks it to open space. And giving chase for the Saints there is Clement Cost, number 29. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Time counting down to the second half. Quebec trying to get through and get at least the equalizer. Tapped ahead, once again, by the Chicago ruckman. Handballed over. Bounces off a Quebec player. He's moving up now, but then Chicago takes it back. And now they look to kick it, and it's marked. And he'll just play on, kick it right ahead. They've got a couple of open players. Chicago has numbers there, and he hands that one off, and this will be the easiest goal you'll ever see. It goes right through. I believe that was number 33. That was Sean with that. And Quebec had done all that work to bring it within a straight kick, and now it's 2 straight kicks. Winding up there now, 12 points in it. Quebec, as Chicago takes another major score there. And the score stands right now 5-4-34 to 3-4-22. And they'll bring it back to center. Tossed up once again. And that Chicago ruckman is unbelievable. He's just been punching him out all over the place. And let's see, Eunice tries to kick it ahead. Rolling ball, it's bouncing. Oh, a nice little over the head handball there. And looks like that's another goal. Just went with a blind handball just over his head, and actually isn't. Oh, I'm sorry, that would be a minor score. Oh, nope, okay, it is a major. I thought they were setting up to take the kick in, but no, that did go through. So 2 very rapid major scores for the Chicago Swans. And now they've jumped that lead up to 18 points, 3 straight kicks. 6-4-40 to 3-4-22. And once again, they'll toss it up. And, my goodness, that Chicago ruckman is just unbelievable. However, the Swannies can't really do much with that clearance as Quebec gets in there, and they're trying to move with it right now. Trying to get his number 14, Ronan Shaughnessy. Kicked ahead now. It's kind of a line drive. Takes a bounce. Bunch of players give chase, and it winds up going out of bounds. So we'll have a boundary throw in pretty much at the center, right at the wing. Minutes counting down in the second half, and right now Chicago up by 3 major scores. And let's see, we've got a whistle, and I think we're going to be doing it all over again. Like the scene from the film Miracle. Again. Anyway, tapped out once again by the Swans ruckman, and the Swans work with it. They've got another clearance. Kick in, looking for a target. Ball goes to ground. Bit of a contest there between a Quebec player and a Chicago player. Battery on the TV? Or on the camera? Okay. No, TV. No, you've still got the camera rolling. You just can't see what you're shooting. Kicked ahead, and let's see. Yeah. Hang on, Brian. Here's the hood for the LCD. Kick goes ahead now, and nice mark there by Quebec. They've got to move, and they've got to hurry. They're down 3 straight, and time's a-wasting. Kick across the ground. It's marked. They pay it, and they just play on. Trying to set up a target in their forward 50. Nice spoil there. But it's taken now. Oh, my God, he's tackled, and he's thrown down. That's got to be a free kick. Fabio Pateau's taken high for the Quebec Saints, number 42. He's been showing a lot of effort all day, and will get another free kick for his efforts. That's a high tackle there, definitely. So he's lined up now pretty much just at the top of the square, so this should be a pretty easy kick for him. And once again, another step by Quebec as they continue to climb the ladder to get back into this. Indeed, that is a goal. So now it's 4-4-28 for the Quebec Saints. So now they trail by 2 straight kicks, but they are coming, and the ball is coming back to center. Chicago off to a pretty substantial lead there for a while, but all of a sudden Quebec has come back, and they've been able to chain some goals together. And they are definitely on the march now. Chicago had best beware as they bring it back to center, and once again another chance for either team to punch it out and get it into their particular end of the ground. As they look to bring it back up once again. And coming out of the ruck, gets hit out and winds up in Chicago hands, at least momentarily. And getting it there, that was number 16 there. That's Hot Sauce, Pedro. And now it goes off a couple of Chicago hands. And they're still moving it, though. Swans moving it ahead. And kick goes in, goes off a couple of hands. And winds up rolling. And looks like it'll be going on the ground there. So it looks like a good sign for Chicago, though. Bit of a victory there. They didn't get any points out of it, but they do get a throw-in from their right forward pocket. Boundary throw-in in the right forward pocket for Chicago. And it goes off of a sea of hands. And now Quebec trying to move with it. trying to find some targets and get some space. And they just kick it. Nice job on that bounce there. He soccers ahead, trying to get it to his advantage. Now he's got backup, and they're going to kick it through. It's going to roll. It keeps rolling, and that's going to roll right through. That's a big clutch goal. And all of a sudden, they've got it back to a single kick. 5-4-34 for Quebec, 6-4-40 for Chicago. All of a sudden, Quebec only trailing by a single straight kick. Not much. How you doing? Let's see here. Handball off now. Quebec working with it, trying to kick it ahead. They've got a target in space. He just has to get to it. There we go. He's got it now. That's number 5. That's Luke Anderson kicking ahead now. However, settling under the ball there, one of the Swans players. And it's goes out of bounds, boundary throw in there. And goes to ground. A bunch of players battling for it now. And it'll just stop there. And they'll ball it up once again. Late in the second half of this one right now, the difference is one straight kick. And it looks like Swans will get the clearance, but maybe not. He can't handle the bouncing ball. And let's see here. Quebec with it now. Handball ahead. Trying to move it, and he punches it right to a Swan. Pony with it once again. Kicks it, and it's marked. And with it now, that's Earl Stewart once again. Stewart has a kick, and actually, well, he misses wide. But that might not be such a big deal. (6-5-41) now. What they've done there is eliminate the possibility of a draw. Basically now, Quebec, in order to get back into this, they have to kick more than one scoring shot. And I don't know if they have the time to do it. That one's kicked out of bounds on the full. Swans will get the free kick. And Quebec trying to work it forward. They do it now. Handball out. Goes wide. Going after it now. That's Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy trying to get it to one of his teammates here. That's Clement Cost. He kicks it ahead now. And it's marked. And Quebec will play on. And they'll just make this big kick. Goes through the... Oh, and it looks like... Let's see. That's another goal. 6-4-40 now. Late in this second half. A moment ago, that would have been even bigger. But as it stands, they fought back this hard, but they trailed by a point. And they've got to get the ball back to the umpire so she can throw it up again right now. Extra time to get this ball up does not benefit Quebec. And Quebec moving it forward now. Oh, that kick is smothered, but it's still going to wind up in Quebec hands. And here come the Saints. Trying to kick across the ground. And, oh, it's marked. That was beautiful. He had a player right on him. He's just going to play on. However, that kick is errant. It goes wide. And let's see who's going to get there first. It looks like it's going to be Quebec. He turns and kicks. Kicks toward the goals. And let's see. Oh, he's able to touch it. That's a single point, and we are level. Scores are level. 6-5-41 apiece. This is amazing. Quebec has fought back there. At one point, they were down by 3 straight kicks. Now the kick in from the back goal square by Chicago, taken by the Saints. Saints looking to move it now. Sells the candy a little bit, moves it forward, and taking an easy mark there. That's Luke O'Farrell. O'Farrell will kick it ahead now. He's going to target in deep. He's got it. Mark is taken. And Quebec has it now. That's number 4. That's Bogdan Rotaru. He could actually put the Saints in front with this kick right now. And at one point, they were down by over 2 goals. Considering how the Swans seem to have been dominating the clearances today, this is some great fight by the Saints. And let's see what we've got here. That is a goal! Quebec with another major score. And that's it. Game is over. Huge kick. I guess you could call that a kick at the siren. An amazing game here between the Quebec Saints and the Chicago Swans. We are at full time. Terrific effort by Quebec. It looked like Chicago had it, but Quebec just fought back. And they took this one with the final kick coming pretty much at the final second. Final score, the Quebec Saints, 7 goals, 5 behinds, 47 points. And the Chicago Swans, 6 goals, 5 behinds, and 41 points. Coming up next, more action right here on Stateside Footy. On behalf of my crew, John Cimino, Kyle Serino, Paul Hippel, Savannah Hubbard, Brian Jocelyn, and Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert. Thank you very much for tuning in to this edition of Stateside Footy.